Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, I'm early on time watch reviews. I'm Chris, I unbox and review budget watches. And today I am so excited for what I'm about to show you. I cannot believe the deal that I got on this watch. And just how excited am I? Yeah, I'm that excited. All right, here it is, guys. You know, if you watch this channel, how much of a fanboy I am of Pagani design watches. In fact, last week's review video or highlight video was highlighting two of the best Pagani design watches that you can get. Be sure to go check out that video. I'll leave it here or here, wherever it shows up. And I highlighted a quartz watch and an automatic watch. Now, this one here I saw on, it was like a super deal or something like that. It was a ridiculous price. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. I got this watch in the box for 55 Canadian dollars. And just have a look at this beauty, the Tiffany blue. Obviously, this is one of the best quartz watches, if not, in my opinion, this is the best quartz watch that you can get on Aliexpress from Pagani Design. I happen to have the white version. I have the rose gold version, which is available to purchase on my website, soon to be on my eBay store as well. Go check out my website, merlyontime.com. I've got some watches on there, adding some new watches daily, just some used watches that you can purchase. But guys, this one was $55, and that's Canadian dollars. Take about 30% off of that, and that's US dollars. So what's that? Another, say $15 off. You can get this for around 40 US dollars at the super sale thing that they had. Absolutely phenomenal. They are improving a little bit with Pagani design. Well, let's just say the watch comes typically with what you get, an unsigned warranty card, an instruction manual. It did come with a little screwdriver to adjust the bracelet. Honestly, guys, I think if I was in the 100-pound challenge right now, this watch would definitely be a contender to win the 100-pound challenge that Troy over at the Bald Watch Collector does. Just take a look at how gorgeous this dial is. Nice polished stainless steel bezel with the tachymeter on it. One of the reasons I like this particular version, aside from that beautiful blue dial, is the legibility on the chronograph on this one is much better than on the white Daytona Homage model that I highlighted last week. The black off of that blue in those subdials makes the chronograph, at least for the 5-minute intervals, much more legible than the other version of this watch that I have. Now, this is not the same PD number as the one I highlighted last week. Let's just see if we can find it on camera here. Yeah, there it is there. So we're looking at PD 17, come on, focus on that, PD 1727. Nice radial brushed center on that stainless steel case back. This is an improvement in my mind. Pagani Design started making these custom case backs for some of their watches, which were, some of them were absolutely ridiculous and had nothing to do with the watch itself. This nice, just sterile design, nicely polished outside, radial brushed circle on the inside for that screw down case back, in my opinion, is an improvement. The clasp is also a slight improvement. Many of these Rolex style clasps that Pagani Design has are can be really quite loose at this fitting here. This one is solid. Very well made. Another issue sometimes that Pagani has is the alignment with the, I just spilled some coffee. The alignment with the fold over lock. And this one is perfectly squared on, as you can see. And so that is much improved. Unfortunately, they have not made any improvements with the terrible micro adjust system on this particular bracelet. I really, really hope in the future that with these style clasps that Pagani design, we'll go with a glide lock, or just put some micro adjust holes in the side of the clasp, please. All right, making it a lot easier. I put this one, it comes with a slightly dive clasp, I guess, or a dive extension, very slight, but that's how you adjust it. You got to get a very small Bergeron tool in there and pop the pin out and move it, and it is a pain in the butt. So Pagani design, I really hope that you improve that. So for 55 Canadian dollars, you're getting solid stainless steel construction, 316L stainless steel. That's pretty much everything but the dial, the bezel, crown, pushers, the bracelet, which is solid links, solid end links, screw pins for adjustment, milled clasp. Did I say sapphire crystal covering the dial? I mean, I don't know how they made any money selling this watch for $55. Seiko VK63 Mecaquartz movement in it. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Nice signed crown with like a bead blasted finish there. Pagani design logo on the crown. Polished side profile on the case. In fact, the case is all polished, side profile, top of the lugs. You do get some brushing on the side links of that bracelet, and then the center links are polished. And so this really has a nice look to it, really blingy on the wrist. Honestly, I had to just show this watch because I could not believe the deal that I got on it. Screw down pushers, 100 meters of water resistance, screw down crown, date window there at the 4 or 5 o'clock. The screw down pushers on this one are actually quite good. I have had a couple of Pagani design watches where the screw down pushers were a little bit problematic, but the crown, the pushers on this are excellent. In fact, this is a solid watch, and for $55, I just cannot believe the deal that I got on it. So one click of the top button, nice little click there, and it starts the chronograph seconds hand. And as you can see, at 4 ticks per second, because of it being the Seiko Mecaquartz movement, and one push of the plunger on the top, or plunger clicker. It's early morning me doing this little video. We'll stop the chronograph, push the second one in, nice snap back reset. And again, look at the legibility, at least for the 5-minute intervals. 24-hour subdial, which is meh, and then you're running seconds hand at the 6 o'clock there. Solid watch, guys. I just, honestly, for 55 Canadian dollars, you cannot go wrong. It's absolutely beautiful on wrist as well. Now, the one thing that I was interested in, since this is a fairly newer model, is whether or not they had made improvements on the loom. So let's take a look at this loom shot now. And unfortunately, Pagani design is up to their old tricks in regards to the loom. You'll see at the 10-minute mark, the hour and the minute hand virtually disappear, while the rest of the indices on the watch do hang out for a little bit longer. Pagani design, listen, you have to loom the hour and the minute hand more than you do the indices. Like, that's the most important part of the loom. Oh, you guys, you kill me. But yeah, overall, this is one heck of a solid watch. Let me show it to you on the wrist and just see how beautiful it is. And there it is on my 7.5-inch wrist. A lot of eye candy on this one. This is just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And for 55 Canadian dollars, how can you go wrong? Let's just spec it out real quick with Super Cali, and then we'll close off this video. Okay, so for those of you that like to know the measurements of the watch, I'll just get Super Cali out here, and we're going to measure between the pusher and the crown. So you're looking at basically a 40 millimeter case. You're looking at a thickness of just over 12 millimeters, 20 millimeters at the lugs, and your lug to lug length on this one is going to be 48 millimeters. And so a very wearable watch for any size wrist. Really is fantastic. And so guys, that is the Pagani design. What did I say the number was? 17 something or other. I'll leave it in the description below. There it is again. The Pagani design 1727, very similar to the 1644 that I showed last week. Another Daytona homage, absolutely beautiful. Be sure to check out the website, merlyontime.com. Would love your feedback on that. I'm going to be putting some of the watches on sale on the website on an eBay store that I'm also setting up. And so thanks very much for all of your support, guys. I really, really do appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you think of this Pagani design. Did I get a steal or what for 55 bucks? Not sure what the retail price of it is right now, but I just simply could not resist when I saw the price. And as always, guys, remember, whenever you leave your house, you need to have a great looking piece to wear on your wrist, like this beauty from Pagani Design. And remember, wherever you're going, you got to get there on time. God bless. See you in the next video.